Hi, I'm Jeff Devlin, host of Stonehouse Revival on the DIY Network. And I am so fortunate to work on some of the world's most amazing houses, turning them into dream homes for families who are trying to construct their ideal family lives. Everyone wants that, don't they? But for so many, even having a roof over their heads or food for their children is a struggle. And that's why I support Keystone Opportunity Center. They serve more than 5,000 people every year with services that help get families off the streets and out of homeless shelters. With healthy groceries for nutritional meals, with the kind of education that helps adults earn better income and children that can do better in school. And with case management that provides direct assistance or referrals to other agencies that can also help. I would not want my children to have to go a day without a house to keep them warm and dry or without enough food on their plates. And you know what? I'm going to venture a guess and say that you feel exactly the same way. Creating homes for families is what I do. And in a way, it's what Keystone Opportunity Center does too. So won't you join me in supporting Keystone Opportunity Center in their mission of helping make families strong, healthy, and self-sufficient? Please watch our virtual banquet to learn more. Then, you know what? Reach in those pockets and make a donation that can change the lives of others. Human dignity is found in simple things. A safe place to live, food on our plates, and work that is meaningful. We can actually provide human dignity to each other. So, let's do our part.
Welcome to the 2021 Keystone Opportunity Center virtual banquet. Yes, here we are virtually once again. Not what we had all hoped for, but we're here, still. I'm Trish Snedden. I'm privileged to be the president of the board of directors for this amazing organization. The mission of Keystone Opportunity Center is to help community members in need by offering a comprehensive array of social services that educate and encourage and empower people to become self-sufficient. We have so much to be grateful for this past year. While challenged by the ebbing and flowing of the COVID virus, Keystone has remained strong and has continued to provide all of our core services as best we can. Our amazing staff continue to adapt to the changing needs and requirements of the pandemic and have found ways to continue to provide our services to those who need them. Our country recently honored our community's first responders while marking the 20 years since the tragedies of 9/11/2001. And our continued appreciation of these first responders during the pandemic. Today, I would also like to honor our staff at Keystone Opportunity Center for being the continuous, reliable, long-term responders to those who depend on our services. We also send out our deepest appreciation to our dedicated volunteers who still come in to stock and organize our food pantry, to pack bags and boxes of food to hand out to our clients, even in the heat of the summer and the chill of the winter. Our volunteers are still helping to tutor our clients who are working through our educational programs. They're helping them to pass their high school equivalency exams and to improve their English language skills. Our Keystone owned and managed properties are kept cleaned up and in good repair by individuals and community groups who offer their time and assistance. So a huge thanks to all of our marvelous volunteers. Another group of volunteers who I would like to give a special shout out of appreciation to are the members of our board of directors. We represent the community's stakeholders in the larger administrative decisions that have to be made at Keystone. The board won't be able to hear your clapping, but I'd like to take a moment to name them. Reverend Kathy Andonian, Suzanne Cressman, Tracy Vose, Tracy Fretz, Robert Zukowski, Kate Hoth, Ed Rosario, Brian Newman, and Ron Price. Thank you for your time and service. I would also like to take a moment to mention some of our long-term board members who have gone off the board this year. Randy Floyd and Luann Eder. Our sincere thanks to you both for your years of volunteering. I would also like to offer a special recognition to our longest time board member, John Lyon, who passed away last December. There are not adequate words to capture how John was woven into the fabric of Keystone for over 20 years. John was originally on the board of the Indian Valley Opportunity Center when they merged with the Indian Valley Housing Corporation to become the Keystone Opportunity Center in 2009. John served in many ways. He was an in-house volunteer. He was the face of the organization at community events, and he worked with groups on the upkeep of our housing units. He also served as co-interim director for us in the 8 months after the passing of our previous executive director, Rich Ashley. And then John helped out our current executive director, Arlene Daly, to learn her way around the organization and to introduce her to the community. Thank you, John. And to all the individuals and businesses and organizations who allow Keystone Opportunity Center to thrive through your generous financial donations, our continuous gratitude for your support through the years. We're able to continue our mission because of you. This event may be virtual, but homelessness and hunger and the need for the empowerment the education provides is not virtual. You may not see these needs on a day-to-day basis, but they exist. Keystone will continue the work of meeting these needs with your support. Thank you so much.
I'm Arlene Daly, the Executive Director of Keystone Opportunity Center. It's no secret that times have been tough. In fact, we've served more clients than ever before. We just calculated our calendar figures, and in 2020, we provided 45% more groceries than in the year prior. And these are healthy groceries: produce, meat, and packaged goods. It's not just tuna or peanut butter. When a family gets their groceries from Keystone, they get hamburger, chicken, fresh vegetables and fruits, whole grain cereal and beans, even organics, low sodium and gluten-free foods. It's the kind of things you make meals out of. And it's a lot of food. One visit to our food pantry gives families enough food for approximately 3 weeks of wholesome, healthy breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Our housing department has housed 267 people. These are people who were once homeless, but thanks to the housing programs at Keystone, they now have a place to live. We've responded to 1,200 calls for assistance and educated 366 people. While things have been getting better for some people, those who come to us for help will be the last to bounce back. As financial safety nets like the eviction moratorium, unemployment insurance, and other financial supports are eliminated at almost the same time, the families we help will be especially hard hit. There's a tsunami of homelessness coming and a tidal wave of hunger. All this will be happening while grants and other funding for nonprofits like Keystone will be cut. People are thinking that things are looking better, and for some people they are. But for the families who were struggling before the pandemic, it will take them far longer to recover. They don't have the resources that will help them bounce back. That's why we need you to step in, to step up. We hope you will help us to help them.
At Add to your kitchen with this handmade white maple and black walnut butcher block.
Decorate your door with this spring wreath from Country Crafts. Bid on this and on 100 other items on our online auction right now through Friday, October the 29th.
I've been here a month. I've probably made 100 friends.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, just walking around, meeting people constantly. I was living over on Main Street. I've been there about 15 years. And the place had changed hands twice since I lived there. And of course, each time you get a new owner, they raise the rent. For what I was getting from Social Security, it just wasn't enough. I get my check, I pay my rent, I pay my phone, I pay my electric. There's nothing left. If it wasn't bid for food stamps, I would have starved. I started going down there to the food bank once in a while. Being on Social Security, you get all kinds of paperwork from the government. They want you to fill it out. I can't write. So I got hooked up with Linda. Whenever I had stuff to be filled out, Linda would fill it out. I'd tell her, I need this or I need that. And she'd say, oh, I know somebody. Oh, I know somebody. Check with this person. That she knows everybody. She said, I know a number of different places that we can get you into, and your rent will only be a third of what you're paying now. I said, a third? She said, yeah. So we put a bunch of applications together. We sent them out, and it took like 4 years before I finally got in here. And it all worked out. Perfect timing. I love it. I've met so many nice people. There's a rec room down there with pool tables and huge TV with 4,000 channels. And if you go next door into the dining room, along one wall is all kinds of loaves of bread and pies and cakes and everything you can think of. You can go in the fridge, and it's very convenient, as you can see. Aldi's across the street. There's a pizza place over there. All the fast food places are over there. There's a barber shop over there, a dollar store over there. So I joined the Navy, and I told them, I want to be on an aircraft carrier. So the first place they sent me was Naval Air Station, Patuxent River, Maryland. And then I got transferred to an aircraft carrier out of San Francisco. I'll tell you what, San Francisco in the 60s was crazy. Yeah, I just had a lot of fun. And then 1967, we went to Vietnam. Wherever I went while I was in the Navy, I put a band together. And we go out, we play the local bars, and make a little extra money and have a hell of a lot of fun.
What did you play?
I was the lead singer. Yeah, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friend. And I got to like it so much that after I got out of the Navy, I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I spent the next 15 years doing it until I got completely burnt out being on the road a lot. Every time I need something, say, Linda, I need this. And she'll go, oh, I know a guy. Oh, I know a guy. She knows so many people, it's incredible. She can get you anything you need because she knows people and she's been doing it for so long. Because when you go into senior citizenship, you need a lot of help. And there's got to be somebody there to steer you to these places where you can get help. Please help out as much as you can. I know we don't all have a lot of money, but if you got anything you can spare, Keystone needs it. Keystone takes care of so many people like me. My story may sound unique, but it's really not. There's a lot of senior citizens out there that need help and don't know where to go. And if you help Keystone, Keystone will help us. It's just been a godsend in my life. Thank you, Keystone. You saved my life. That then isn't the way I usually say it, but for this, I'll keep it clean.
Treat the birds to this deco birdhouse from Bucks County Gardens. Bid on this and more than 100 different items through Friday, October 29th.
Thanks to Landis Supermarket for this wonderful coffee and chocolate basket. Can be yours. Go to the auction website now where you can bid on this and over 100 other items benefiting the clients of Keystone Opportunity Center.
I'm Alan Raisman, Manager of Advancement for Keystone Opportunity Center. Calvary Church has a long and distinguished history providing help and hope to the children, adults, and families served through Keystone Opportunity Center. For more than 15 years, every aspect of Keystone's work has been enhanced by Calvary Church and their dedicated congregation. From supporting housing needs, to community case management, to food drives, coat drives, the list goes on and on. Keystone is delighted to honor Calvary Church with our Community Champion Award this year.
Been at least 15 years that we've partnered with Keystone throughout various projects, and one of the long-standing ones has been a food drive and coat collection that we do every year. We have shopping carts in our atrium, so folks that are coming in to church on a Sunday morning have the opportunity to drop off some food for our neighbors in need, and we've been doing that for probably at least 15 years and probably get couple thousands of pounds of food throughout the year that we're able to contribute and partner with Keystone on that and feeding the folks in need in our community. And not only do they donate items to Keystone, but they donate their time in terms of transporting those items throughout the year over to Keystone. So we'll probably have thousands of pounds of food that are collected throughout the year, and they generously load up their cars with those items and truck them over to Keystone in order to help our neighbors and in the community that's in need of some of those items. We've done coat drives, and that's something that we continue to do every year. That Keystone gives us a list and name of folks that could utilize a coat for that upcoming winter season, and we can, thanks to the generosity of our church community, we're able to meet those needs. And that we've also partnered with Linda and Case Management in helping support individuals' physical needs as well as some of those emotional and spiritual needs as well. We partnered with Keystone to prevent eviction for a family, and we've done this probably a number of times throughout the years, but it's even more heightened and on people's radars and awareness with just throughout this pandemic. So we work with folks around budgeting for personal finances, and we have a counseling center here connected with Calvary Church as well, so we're able to get folks in at a reduced rate to help them work through some of the things that they're struggling with emotionally and spiritually that come along with financial implications, vocational problems, educational concerns, to be able to address the whole person and their needs. My name is Chad, and on behalf of Calvary Church and all those that call Calvary their home, we're so thankful and honored to receive this year's Community Champion Award from Keystone Opportunity Center.
This painting, titled North Lookout by Joyce Feindler, can make a great addition to your house.
This iPad, 8th generation, 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi enabled iPad, can be yours or your child's entertainment for years to come. Bid on this and more than 100 items at Keystone's online auction through Friday, October 29th.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Friend. I'm Director of Resource Development at Keystone Opportunity Center. To express honor and respect for E. Richard H. Lee III, the Executive Director of Keystone Opportunity Center from 2010 through 2017, Keystone Opportunity Center has decided to honor a community partner who are making a major difference in the community through Keystone Opportunity Center. This award, unlike all other awards, is for significant overall support of Keystone's programs, enabling the organization to do things for the community that it couldn't have otherwise done. John Garris Homes was selected for this award because of the many years of support, including the construction of an addition to the Keystone's food pantry to allow us to better serve our clients facing food insecurity during the pandemic and beyond. Dry homes, clean homes, safe homes. These three are of utmost importance as Keystone Opportunity Center houses our clients in need of a place to call home. John Garris and his team at John Garris Homes applied their professional expertise and added this ventilation throughout the roof to improve the circulation of air through the building and to prevent potential health issues that can result from mold. John addressed a structural problem on another housing property. The structural support to the balcony and above the balcony and the rear stairway were unsafe, and John's team replaced key load-bearing struts so the property would be safe for residents' use. As Keystone's operations evolved due to COVID-19, the team at John Garris Homes built this addition to our food pantry at our facility to enable our food pantry operations to continue in a safe, socially distanced way for our clients and our valued pantry volunteers and staff. We are delighted to be able to call upon the professional skills of John Garris Homes to help us with the infrastructure for Keystone to continue housing the homeless safely. In addition, we truly appreciate their generous support. Get ready for your next vacation with this rolling travel duffel bag from Travel House.
Are you a train enthusiast? Do you want your child to become one? This train set from Nicholas Smith Trains can make a great addition to your house. Bid on this and over 100 items at Keystone's online auction through Friday, October 29th.
Don't forget, bid high, bid often. I want to take this opportunity to speak with you about all of the opportunities available to you to support Keystone and the clients we serve. Please connect with me anytime. Our virtual program for a second year replaces our in-person fundraising banquet event that Keystone and our dedicated volunteer committee look forward to planning each year. When individuals seek help and assistance from Keystone, you are part of the solution through your kind and continued donations. Please make a gift to Keystone online or mail to P.O. Box 64183, Souderton, Pennsylvania 18964. On behalf of over 5,000 clients we've helped in the last year alone, please accept my sincere and heartfelt thanks.
Jeff Devlin from Stonehouse Revival back with you again to thank you for watching. I truly hope this information inspires you to dig deeply when you contribute to this life-saving mission. And do not forget to check out the auction where you can win some really great stuff and, most importantly, help people at the same time. I hope to see you soon.